Welcome back to SourceFedNERD. I'm Philip Molina.
And I'm Sam Basher.
Real quick sickness update now. Whitney is sick, so yeah, we all got whatever that was.
Woo! We did it! Shout out to Subtic Patient Zero. We couldn't have done this without you.
Oh, thanks so much. But here's the thing. This past weekend, Marvel dropped a little production video out of nowhere that had us all feeling like dizzy and nauseous, but also like giddy and like ticklish.
Yeah, like seeing your crush while getting stung by a bee.
Exactly.
This was our first glimpse at anything close to footage for Avengers Infinity War. We got freaking Star-Lord hanging out with Iron Man and Peter Parker, the Russo brothers showing us some behind-the-scenes stuff too.
Thanos looking like a 90s club bouncer.
I also like the idea that he's what happened to Grimace after high school. And we got Feige Daddy giving us a quick synopsis of just what's going to happen in this movie.
Yes, him and the Russo brothers explain the Avengers have been left fractured by the events of Civil War, but, and this is a part that is like fresh news to us, Tony Stark senses a greater threat approaching.
Oh, adult Grimace.
Right, yes, always adult Grimace. So he does everything in his power to keep the Earth safe. I'm guessing the thing in his power is just recruiting the greatest heroes of Earth and beyond, but that's just me speculating.
Or they'll just do Age of Ultron all over again.
Oh, yeah.
That was a hit. Since there's no official synopsis, we can keep on speculating and guess that, excuse me, I had a snot inside of me.
Get it together.
Since there's no official synopsis, we can keep on speculating and guess that Thanos is stealing all those Infinity Stones.
Probably gonna like rip that one out of Vision's forehead.
That's their problem. They shouldn't have put it there.
Put on his fingertip.
Yeah, there you go. And the movie will be a race against time to prevent Thanos from completing the entire Infinity Gauntlet and, spoiler alert, probably rewriting reality.
He'll like bring back Quicksilver, and that's it.
Yeah.
He's just like a real big Quicksilver
how quick
fan.
he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Idiot, not moving away from the bullets in time.
He's not that fast.
Yes, he is. They just nerfed him for a second.
Whoops.
Ooh, and also they teased a few character upgrades that we'll probably expect to see in Infinity War. Like in most Marvel movies, our lead heroes get some sort of fashion upgrade, but it looks like Thor might be getting extensions put on Panini.
Panini. Some extension? Panini.
Thor might be getting extensions put in.
Oh, looking good, girl. Also, look at the concept art of Rocket and Thor fighting together, and it looks like the shaft of the hammer a little bit longer, like maybe like a little bit thicker than the original hammer. Wink.
Wink. There it goes. Stuck.
It could mean that we're gonna get the ultimate Thor's hammer in the movieverse.
Ooh, I like that one. Most of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies have been compared to the Ultimate Universe comics, and since the Ultimate Universe Meow Meow has a more badass design, it wouldn't be the worst idea to upgrade his hammer.
Which hammer?
The Meow Meow. Meow Meow. There's a J in there.
Meow,
Meow Meow.
meow.
Meow meow.
Also, Thor in the comics is getting a hammer upgrade, and so now just everything makes sense. Hooray!
Hooray!
Meow, meow.
Meow Meow. So we gotta admit, we didn't actually learn a ton from this video, but we thought now would be a good time to update everyone on some of the latest facts we have. Like, for instance, who's in this movie?
Right. This video plus the Robert Downey Jr. Facebook live stream has officially put to rest the question of whether or not Spider-Man is going to be in this thing.
Philip! Spider-Man is teaming up with the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry, it's just hitting me right now.
Right? Also, check out his cool new freckles.
Ooh, adorable. But yeah, so it feels like everyone is in this movie, so we realize it might be easier to list who isn't going to be in this thing.
I remember thinking this about Civil War and then realizing, oh, Hulk and Thor are not going to be in it. And that was a huge bummer. Though it made a lot of sense because they would totally tip the scales in whatever side they're on. But that's going to be magnified by the fact that this movie is supposed to be the culmination of everything since Iron Man 1 over 60 years ago.
Right, so when you realize the entirety of the Marvel television universe is at risk of not being represented at all in this movie, it really stings. Like the bees again, but without your crush.
Why are all your emotions explained through bees?
Thanks, Nick Cage. I'm like the Candyman. Dated reference. Anyways, I'm bummed that we probably won't be seeing any of the Defenders taking part in Infinity War, but I guess it makes sense that not a lot of the intergalactic drama would take place on a few streets in Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, like Rosario Dawson is like treating them and like flirting with the Hulk.
How is it like 7 blocks away from each other and they've never met?
It's a bad neighborhood. They don't have that one police station. Regarding our favorite S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, the only person that seems to probably have a chance is maybe Coulson, but that's kind of shaky. Actually, though, unconfirmed but possible, Nick Fury himself, Sam Jackson, did say that he wants to come back for this one.
Ooh, and Maria Hill actually seems like she might be in there too, but also, we gotta keep in mind, there are a lot of properties that haven't even come out yet and we need to assess. The Runaways, Cloak and Dagger, the Inhumans miniseries, and all of those things are leaning toward Unlikely.
That does kind of make sense when you remember that even if some of those things premiere before Infinity War, they still won't be like established in any way. A general audience is not going to recognize them in a main movie. In other words, it's real unlikely they're going to put in any of those characters over Daredevil or Punisher, who are already probably not going to be in it.
The only quasi-exception to all of this, it's pretty much confirmed that we will get Captain Marvel in Infinity War, even though her movie doesn't premiere until the following year.
That's going to be a real badass introduction for her, by the way. Unless they do that thing where she's not superpowered yet and she's just like a random Air Force pilot played by Brie Larson for some reason who just like flies by. That would not be badass.
No, but if she is, she could get her powers in that movie.
Oh, that works.
You know, I know we said it would be easier to list who is not in Infinity War, but sure, I mean, it was, but now I'm bummed.
Yeah. You want to do a rapid fire list of who we think is going to be in Infinity War?
Yes, please, and go!
Iron Man / Tony Stark.
Captain America / Steve Rogers.
Hulk / Bruce Banner / maybe we don't need to say every alter ego.
/ Agreed / Black Widow.
/ Hawkeye / maybe we don't need the slashes even.
/ Agreed. War Machine.
Possibly. Thor.
Vision.
Scarlet Witch.
Thanos.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Nick Fury.
Probably. Maria Hill.
Probably. Star-Lord.
Gamora.
Nebula.
Drax.
Rocket Raccoon.
Groot.
Yondu?
Maybe. The Nova Corps.
Probably. The Collector.
Ooh, hopefully Mantis.
Doctor Strange.
Ooh, Wong.
Black Panther.
Winter Soldier.
Falcon.
Maybe Agent 13.
Oh, maybe just Thanos throws her into the sun. Ant-Man.
Have we still not said Thor?
We said Thor.
Thor.
Okay, but maybe also Loki and Odin.
Oh, Heimdall.
Black Panther? We said that.
Captain Marvel.
Stan Lee.
Yeah. And last, one could think about Kate Blanchett's Hela.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. He's in the movie. That's hitting me right now.
I'm back to the good kind of nausea.
Yeah, me too. I got a positively giddy rash forming.
Damn, we are an attractive bunch.
Wait a minute. Do you have feet? If you fall into that minority, you'll love Foreign People's new line of socks.
Whoa!
Check out your favorite designs plus a ton of new ones at forhealingpeoples.com. Get 10% off with the promo code NEWSOCKS now through tomorrow, February 14th at midnight. Don't wait.
Hey, share this video on Facebook and Twitter just to blow everyone away with just how many people are going to be in this freaking movie. Also, subscribe to the channel because I think we're finally ready to commit to each other.
That's beautiful. Also, hit me up if you're an allergist at Sam Basher because my body needs help.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Have you guys heard of the Marvel villain problem? And more importantly, do you think the creators of Marvel films have heard of the Marvel villain problem?